Hi, I'm Dr. Sean J. Harris at Generational Wealth Academy. Spend less, save more. I know that's an axiom that we've been taught growing up, is to be able to minimize our expenses, save more money for that rainy day. But here's the deal. With that comes a mindset. In building generational wealth or indestructible wealth, we have to position ourselves to think in abundance and not scarcity. So a lot of times people say, you know what, just don't spend as much money and you'll be okay. But instead of scrimping on the things that we really may want to enjoy in life, instead of doing that, figure out a way to make more money. Listen, it's easier to make $50,000 in a month than it is to make it in a year. It's actually easier to make the same $50,000 in a week than it is in a month, and even easier to make that same $50,000 in a day than it is a week. So it's a mindset as far as creating income, because most people get paid 26 days out of 365. Well, we have to ask ourselves, what are we doing with the other 339 days that we're not getting paid for in those days? It's all about how you negotiate your income for the year. I remember when I was 27 years old, I had made my first six figures, and I went to a real estate convention. And I met a very successful man, very wealthy man. And he asked, well, how much are you making, kid? I said, I make six figures a year. And he burst out into hysterical laughter. I asked him, I said, what's so funny? I do make six figures a year. And he stopped abruptly and he said, listen, I'm not laughing that you make six figures. I'm laughing that it takes you a whole year to make it. So that gave me a perspective and a mindset shift as it related to the relativity of money. You know, it's all relative. So at that point, when I really stretched my mind, I really started to understand how my time and my money vary, and that there's a vast difference between the two, and that it did not take all year to make a certain amount of money. Once you set your price, set that price, and you determine the time that it'll take to create that price point for yourself. Okay, so I just wanted to kind of put that out there to start getting you to elevate, stretch your mind, the way we think about money, the way we think about saving versus spending. All right, so hopefully that was a great value add. I'm Dr. Sean J. Harris.